Hi, it's Alan here with another look at some accessories for the OnePlus One phone. It's my third video on this device by this point because I've done the gel case which come with the stand from TecWins, and I've also done the glass screen protector from CaseBase, which I've still got on here, so if you can see from the light there might be a little bit of a glisten around the edges. This is the third one I'm going to take a look at. It's a Folio case from TecWins. It was $4.99. I think I've made a bit of a ritual just sort of checking up on what they add now, because prices are so cheap you can just sort of afford to test things and try things out and see how they fit without actually putting loads and loads of money down. So this one there, that came in black, hot pink, and this is sort of like a baby blue. It's got like a, I don't know if you can really tell all that well if I move it around in the light. It does have a really nice pattern along the edge, and if you head onto TecWins you'll be able to see what I'm talking about from the imagery there a little bit better, but it does have a really nice pattern along the front and back. But I'm just going to put the phone in the case. We'll see what the fit's like and basically explain to you why I chose this one. So if I put this in here, plonks in quite easily. Sorry about that. So along the sides there, you've got your volume buttons there. On the side there, you've got good access to the whole button. It's not restricted at all there. On the front, it's quite a nice fit around the. Let's get that in the camera a bit more. A nice fit right around the edges. It sort of butts up to the screen protector. Actually, it fits really well up against it. So it's not a lip over the top of it or anything. It fits right nice and tight to the edges of the screen. So there's no bezel or anything there. So when the case goes over the top of that. If I show you that down the side, I'm not putting any pressure on there to force that down. That just sits nice and tight against the edges. On the front here as well, you've got obviously a cutout for the speaker, so you can hear really clearly when you've got the case on. You can just flap the phone over and use it, and it's not going to obstruct anything. Top there as well, you've got a slight divot, slight cutout for the audio jack, and that's unobstructed as well as the USB socket and the speakers along the bottom as well. So if I open this, and if you can see here, when I go to pull, there's a little bit of restriction, and that's from the little suction pad on the inside, which keeps the case closed. So if I bring that up to the camera there, you can see what that is. That's basically a little suction pad, so that as soon as the case lid closes, it sits nice and tight on there. So if you obviously have the phone this way, the flappers are going to drop open, and that's really handy for obviously making sure that this inside of the soft inside of the flap keeps nice and soft without anything getting caught up in it and scratching against the screen. If you didn't have the screen protector on there, it keeps it nice and tight at all times, and obviously when you're putting it in and out of your pocket, it's not going to fall open and potentially scuff any edges or anything. So other than that, as I say, the suction pad's handy, and it's got a nice soft interior as well. The other good function about this, you can see that obviously folds all the way here, just like a lot of other cases. It's got the mobile display, the video display function, sorry, so you can watch movies and things, and you can watch that in pretty much any viewing angle, because the phone will sit quite comfortably here or lower, or you can go over the top of the suction pad and have it even lower, so it sits at quite a few different viewing angles as well. So I mean, I think for the price of that, $4.99, it's pretty good considering, you know, what else is around and what the prices are. And yeah, as I say, three colours: black, hot pink and baby blue, so I'd take a look at that one if I were you. I haven't mentioned this yet actually. This is good obviously as well. The cutout on the back is nice and tight. There's ever so slight, if I can just show you the angle there, it's not a lot of depth really. You've got just a bit of depth added by the plastic hard shell on the inside, which is going to keep the corners protected, and then just an ever so slight bit of thickness from the outside padding, and that just adds an extra level of protection as well. So yeah, that's pretty much a summary of the Folio case from TecWins.